tubs to. I wanted to create a little bit of clearance. These are, what are these? These are 295 50 15s. So they measure about 26 inches in diameter. And I wanted to, I spoke with the client earlier, Clyde, and the goal is to be able to kind of interchange these 15s with 20s. So we dialed in what the right tire size we needed was, and we're gonna do we'll do this tire along with being able to do a 295 30 20, and it'll still lay frame. This is the 295 30 20 is about an inch taller than this, and we have space. I'm gonna go ahead and clearance out a little bit more and blend it nice and smooth so it looks good. But when I make the tub for this, the tub will actually weld along this strip. I'll have to pull the wheels off, put it on jack stands, and the tub will weld to this, get metal finish, as well as welded to the inside. So that was the basic cut. Obviously, guys, you guys can see it takes a little while. I don't want to create a bunch of sparks and whatnot, especially because the chassis is painted. And so is the axle. So what I did was I used the air saw, and as you guys can tell, it makes a lot of noise, and it's very, it vibrates everything. Your body, the truck, everything. But it doesn't create sparks. So that's why I went that route. It takes a little bit longer. It is what it is. The other route that you could do if you had a unpainted chassis and finished back half area is you could go ahead and plasma cut it. If you needed to create the same kind of clearance, you could run your plasma cutter along the tire and go ahead and get an oversized pocket for a tub. But again, like I said, this is all painted. There's stainless exhaust right here that I don't want to damage. So I went with the air saw route. As I've always told you guys, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. This is what worked best for me in this application. May not work best for you. That is the Harbor Freight air saw, and those are the Harbor Freight blades. They last mediocre at best, but I don't use this tool very often, so usually one pack will last me 6 months because I don't use it very often. But that's where we're at, guys. I started with some sheet metal in the bed today, but we had a little bit of change in the tub size, so I need to add a couple of tubes in here, and then I can go ahead and start laying sheet metal. So that's what I'm gonna focus on for the rest of the day, guys. But yeah, I'll put you guys back on time lapse, and I'll start knocking some of this stuff out and get it looking better. All right, guys, so I'm gonna end this video out here. I got the tub all wrapped up, all the fabrication. This was 2 pieces that I made. Obviously the top section, and then I rolled the edges, and then I did the face that you see. Got it all tacked in, got it all metal finished, so that's looking good. And yeah, you guys, I got our side pieces cut out in that last clip. And this thing's really gonna start taking some shape here soon. So I'm gonna end this video off here. We're already wrapping up for the day, but yeah, tomorrow I should be able to get this side done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start laying some sheet metal. I need to lay a couple of braces up in here for the hinges. Like I told you guys in that last video, I'll go ahead and get that knocked out tomorrow. The reason why it doesn't look like a whole lot of progress was done, guys, was Clyde came by and we ended up talking, getting a lot of planning done. And originally out here and out here was how big I was gonna make the tub, because we were gonna do a 22. He wanted to be able to switch from these to a 22. These are 15s, but I kind of advised against that just because it was gonna make the tub pretty huge. So instead, we found a similar tire size as far as tire height. So this is a 295 50 15, and if we do a 295 30 20, it's about 1 inch bigger. So obviously in a circle it's a ½ inch on each side. So that we were able to shorten up the tubs and get them lower in the bed than had if we done a 22. So I'm gonna make my brackets for here and over here tomorrow. Then I'll go ahead and start making the tub. And then once I get the tub all metal finished, that's when we're gonna start laying all the sheet metal. Get that all done. Hopefully have a bed pretty much sheet metal tomorrow. That would be cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you guys get the updates as soon as they come out. And thanks again, guys. I'll be back soon.